What it do, YouTube? It be your boy KVNGG Cam, man. You know what I mean? And today we're gonna talk about how to get 99 overall fast on NBA 2K26. So first, you see, I'm in my court, as you can see, custom my court or whatever. First, you don't need to even be in here. If we're being honest, we're gonna leave out of here. All right, so before I feel like you need to go to Street Kings, I would think you need to go to this thing in my career called Out of Bounds. So you go to my career, go to Out of Bounds tab. You need to play through this Out of Bounds. It's going to give you the 10% my points accelerator. Do that first, in my opinion, before you do this method. All right, so now back to the method. You're going to go over 3 buildings over from your my court. You're going to go into Street Kings. Once you load in, you're going to bust a right. So once you bust a right, you're going to see that you're heading to Pivot Point. Pivot Point is the place that you need to go to get 99 overall fast, at least in my opinion. This is my video, my opinion. I got it pretty fast. I got it before the game officially came out in that weekend. So the early access weekend, that's when I got my 99 overall. Telling you how to do it on my end. Alright, so once you go up to the board, you're going to click the board. And the first person you're going to go to is Captain Galactic. Now, if you somehow already have done 10 of these and you beat Sovereign of Steel, you will want him on your team too, because in my opinion, he is the best dunker in Street Kings. But Captain Galactic will do you just fine, even if you don't get him and you just want to get straight to it. So my method as a point guard is always to guard the non-shooter. In my opinion, you want to play the least amount of defense as possible. So I really only have to guard when they come to the rim. That's pretty easy to me. Most of these guys are not really dribble heads anyway. So like I said, I'm guarding a non-shooter. And so you're only going to have Drew and Big Al to start with. So I'm just going to do this tutorial with Drew and Big Al just to show that even with, you know what I'm saying, your default people, you still can get this done. But right now, you are recovering an asset first. This is like a setup to the heist. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it's like right now. Alright, so now you got, you're into the game now, right? And you're guarding the non-shooter. So you really don't need to guard corner. I paused the game for some reason. I think my mic had failed at this point, but anyways, you don't really need to guard the non-shooter. You just kind of give him space to make him think that he can drive and then just contest him. It's pretty much that simple, and you're going to do your thing. Look, as you as a player on 2K, you got to know how to score, regardless of how that is. So in this game, it's kind of just do your thing time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not guarding him. He's Ben Simmons. He won't shoot the ball. So he's going to try to do different maneuvers and tactics to get to the paint. And sometimes he's going to get it. Like, it just is what it is. But I promise you, definitely if you're shooting threes, if you can't shoot in the game, unless you just got a guard that's super cold, what are you doing? You know what I mean? But I just say just shoot threes over and over again. You maybe can shut the court down, maybe not. For the most part, as long as you're keeping them at bay, you'll be able to shut the court down because they're not hard to beat at all. But your thing is finish this game as fast as possible. Try to get Captain Galactic on your team. I'm going to just skip to the end of this. Alright, so right now, like I got my dude on cold because I'm just baiting him to take, bad shots really. Once again, I'm going to get this stopped. As you can see, that meter is almost full. I'm going to just hit a little move, shoot over Captain Galactic. And we're just going to shut the court down. So, normally I could shut the court down at like 15 or 14 or something like that. And a lot of times when you're doing the 99 overall method, you're going to shut the court down at 14. So now you've shut the court down. And the thing you get now is now you can put Captain Galactic on your team. Now, my method for this is you guard Gru every time. Every time you do this, you guard Gru because Gru can't shoot. Gru is definition of Ben Simmons. Also, Gru has this tendency when you leave him open, you're daring him to shoot. So he's not one of those smart non-shooters. He's on the slower end of the non-shooters. So every time you leave him open for a three, he's going to shoot it. So at this point, coming from your perspective, you just not getting the game, just not coming into Street Kings. You would only have Captain Galactic, Big Al, and Drew. So now, what you want to do is, I will grab Drew and Captain Galactic, line them up on the other two. No, really don't matter because, I mean, everybody on the team is midgets. 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", if I'm not mistaken. Or 5'11", whatever, right? They're all midgets. They're all going to be shorter than you and way shorter than Captain Galactic. Captain Galactic is a pure slasher that can 360 windmill on people. So, like I said, he's pretty reliable for this method. Now, like I said, the defensive method is pretty easy. Just sit in the paint and let the man that's guarding you right now, just let Gru shoot. And the offensive method is pretty easy as well. If you're new to 2K, you're going to press R1, then you're going to press circle, and then you're going to hold circle. When you press circle, you're going to hold it for him to come set you a screen. Once he sets you a screen, you're going to run around it, and then he's going to roll. Once he gets close to the basket, double tap triangle and just throw it up. Even if somebody's contested on him, nobody can stop him from jumping on this team. Everybody on this court on the opposite team is under 6 foot tall. So, like, there's nobody to stop him from jumping. But this is the end of the game. You see I got that chase down block on Dunny dribbles. And I'm going to just call for another screen, do a little dribble move to get him in there a little bit more enticing. And he slams on him. I mean, it's pretty simple. Now, it might look crazy at the end because I don't get no XP because I'm 99 overall. So it won't show me how much XP it is. But from when I was doing it, it was 15 to 23. It can range from 15 to 23,000. So yeah, as you can see, like I said, playing against Donnie dribbles, you're going to get out of the games pretty fast because he can't shoot. You just guard paint. There's going to be time to time where they pass to him, he take that little mid-range step in, and he'll hit it a couple times, or he'll hit a 3 or 2 a game. But even then, I mean, okay, you'll just get more lobs, more times to keep doing that, and there'll be more XP in the back end. So, yeah, man. Before we get out of here, I do want to, invite any and everybody. If you're seeing this video, you don't have a crew on 2K, and you want to get into a crew, man, just leave your gamer tag down below. Xbox, PlayStation, wherever you at. We're accepting all members right now at this point. If you didn't know, 50 members can be in a crew. So, yeah, we need to get 50. The max level is 30. If you come in now, you'll already have a cap breaker waiting on you, man. All you have to do is be in the crew for 7 days. You'll have a cap breaker waiting on you. We're trying to hit that big level 30, man, so we can all have boosts when we playing to one another. We can look good, playing style, and get, bonus rep when we playing online, man. So look, if you need a crew, leave your gamer tag down below, or, just let me know you want to be in the crew, and we'll see about getting that done, yeah. And anyways, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new, man. I'm King K, man. And share me with all your friends, man. Only way we're going to get big as a family, man. And I'm out, y'all. Peace.